All right, good morning, you beautiful people. Welcome to the Lion Method here. This is Ben Leto. Wow, I think my voice was way off the charts. Sorry about that. Let's turn that down a little bit. All right, how's that? Is that better? God bless you today. Thank you for joining me in the Lion Method trading room, guys. So we're going to take a look at scalping here in a moment. Let me find some appropriate, we need some good music in the background. If anyone has any suggestions. All right, let's find some music. Excuse me. Before we launch the chart, we need some good music. Anyone here like classical music? I didn't think so. Um, Guys, thank you for joining me. We have got a special going on our trading room on our store, guys. So go to store.sbgtradingcorp.com. And if you purchase the lifetime license for any of my tools, you will get a 12-month guarantee. Yes, 100% satisfaction guarantee. If you buy the tool, use it for 12 months, and if for any reason after that time you're not happy, I will refund your purchase 100%. So this is a unique feature that we offer because these tools are working, they're crushing it, and you need to get involved. So get on board. So feel free to visit me at store.sbgtradingcorp.com. Take advantage of the 100% satisfaction guarantee and get moving in your trading. God bless you guys. Let's look for some music. Hold on a moment while I find something that is appropriate. All right. Yeah, let's get this one. Here we go. All right. This is soothing music. Ready? All right. Let's do it. Hmm. Beautiful. 9:02 in the morning. 9:02. Let's bring on some yarts. Bring on the yarts. I just invented that word, yarts. Guys, I'm just starting here, getting started a little late, so let's take a breeze through some of our markets. Here's silver. Had a good run up in silver today. We just hit overbought in gold. Could be a good short opportunity. Delta is dropping on average. So 9:02. Hold on a second. Let me find our uh see if we got anything going on with the news events today. June 12th, 2025. 2025, June 12th. Well, we just had the jobless claims and the PPI final demand. Nat gas at 10:30. That's about it. Not too much in the news front. Hmm. Absolutely crushed it yesterday, guys. Had a good day. Very good day. Good session trading. I also just destroyed the heating oil market. Where was it? Yeah, right here. Here's a once in a lifetime trade, not to brag, but the heating oil market had just pushed super high. We had a big sell-off. Net delta went strongly negative here. on this down candle. And so I put in a limit entry order right here. Stop was right above the high. Got filled, and within about 10 seconds, the market hit my target. And this is not a small trade, so that was a hundred. I think it was 100 tick, 106 tick, something around 100. So that was a $445 trade, which was really nice. But I got out within seconds. It just filled that target. So those are fun moments when the trade goes your way. Heating oil can be a little snaky because it's a very thin market, but I enjoy a good crushing. So we're going to look for more of those trades using volume, net delta, and volume activity to find overbought, oversold levels too. All right, the YM is overbought. Y2 Russell is in nowhere land. We might have a short setup coming here in the mini NAS, micro NAS, and the mini too if you want to trade it. We just hit overbought and we hit our fib extension levels off of that, but there we go. There is a break below our sell dot. Delta is turning downward. Our little tick mark shows our net delta is strongly negative on this trade. So if we put our stop here, we can trade 4 contracts. We're gonna go short here, guys.
Order submitted.
I'm selling on it if we hit that magenta dot level. See if we can get up there and get filled. Net delta is still negative. We broke that support pretty well. And again, coming off overbought. Our target just came in. Let's see if we can get filled here. That's the question.
Order filled.
All right, we are filled, guys and gals. Let's go with an OCO order. Let's get off right here.
Order submitted.
We'll do our
Order submitted.
stop loss. And there we go. Trade is in. Let's see if we can get hit it. Let's see if we can hit it. Aaron, good morning. Yeah, we just entered a short here on the micro NAS. We'll see where the NAS wants to go. How you doing today? It's already what? It's already afternoon by you, I'm sure. On the other side of the UTC Greenwich Mean Time line. She's holding on here. Come on, break down. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Nobody knows. Once you enter your trade, guys, nobody knows. So we're risking about almost 300 on this trade. Very good, Aaron. Very good. NASDAQ giving us a little heat. Also a setup in Russell and no setup yet in the Dow. The only thing going against this right now, these are tendency lines. Just somewhat. We have a tendency histogram, I should say, that is above the 100, and that's where we're at right now. So we're in a comfortable zone for this market to be above the 100 at this time of day. A typical, we want it to be down. We want it to go down. That delta, it's wavering, plus and minus. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes here today. I have no problems with jumping out early. We can always re-enter at that price level. Hmm. Always re-enter. This is our little playground. We do what we want. All right, Rafa. Hmm. There we go. Come on now. So we're hitting this area. This little block is a demand zone right in here, right? We came out of that zone with a good amount of buying, positive delta on here. So if we don't succeed in pushing through here, I'll be pushing the exit button on this trade. That delta's still negative. So if we hit here, let's get out early. So let's move our stop. Risking very small amounts today. All risk. If we hit it, what are we at? About 1.5 to 1 R. 93 ticks of gain, 53 ticks of risk. So yeah, about a little over 1.5. This is the moment of truth. Let's see if we can push through there, guys. Connected to my equities feed. So let's take a look at some of the old. Let's load up some equities while we're waiting. Who wants to go lower? I don't think it matters. It doesn't care what I think about it. Because here we go, popping up. That delta is still a little bit negative. Now it's turning upward. Aaron, thanks for coming by today. It's really good to have you with me. Get a little lonely in here. Let's hope that up bar was the last hurrah here. We got to get some downward motion. Bring on the sellers. Cool, man. I was telling people, I don't know if you're here, Aaron, but I was telling people I crushed it yesterday in heating oil in the afternoon. Crushed it. Probably the best trade of my recent life. And it was also using net delta overbought with Leto channels and a net delta trade. But I'm not one to brag. Come on. Not me. I'm a Christian. I don't brag. Mm. Yeah, heating oil. Crushed it. In like 5 seconds, the trade was just whippy, but it's a 5 second short at the high of the market. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Maybe maybe I know what I'm doing. I don't know. Getting there. All right, that's pretty now. Come on, NASDAQ. 9:20, 10 minutes before we pop the cork on June 12th, 2025. Come on, Nazzy. I don't know, Aaron. This is looking like a no-show. I don't really want to hold this into the open. That delta is turning up. I'm going to move our target just to get out with a little bit of profit. Let's get out of this trade. Not impressed. It didn't do what I expected. Tighten this up and get out of here. See if we can cover our commissions at least. $9.23, $9.24 in the morning.
Order filled.
All right, well, we're out with a little. Green is better than red. You gotta know when to hold them. Know when to fold them. Oh, Silver. This is heating oil. Where are you? Yeah, here was my trade yesterday, Aaron. I saw that Delta was shifting strongly negative at this big run up in heating oil, so I put a limit order right there. It got filled. My stop was like 150 bucks, not bad. And then my target was right at the bottom of that tick. It was like a 5-second trade. Market heating oil just slammed southward, so like 5 seconds I made like 500 bucks, so it was worth the afternoon. Kenny Rogers, you gotta know when to hold 'em. 211 puts on the IWM. Go get him, my friend. Go get him. Where's the Russell? 211, huh? Way down there? Where's the IWM? 211. That's pretty far, isn't it? Well, I wish you'd go and crush these suckers here. According to my algorithm, the market tends to open up pretty high above the 100, so it's going to open up. My prediction is up, but 213.64. I'm not sure where it's trading right now. Well, it's probably below the 213. So I'll be opening up pretty far down, huh? $9.26 in the AM. We just hit oversold in silver, copper, gold. Let's take a look at crude. Crude, not much there yet. Not much there yet. ZL. All right, let's see. Yeah, NASDAQ is just languishing. Going fast, nowhere. Glad I'm out. I made like $11 on that trade, so I made my 11 bucks. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em. That would have been beautiful right there. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Goodbye on the lion. All right, let me switch this back to the NASDAQ. Ah, yeah. Oh, that's good, guys. I've got, oh, beautiful. I finally have natural gas futures on my feed. They just were not working for me the last like couple week or two. Well, we're gonna watch the gas market too, guys. That would have been a solid trade here. Sell at that level. Target either the 100 or the full thing. Let it run. You could have let it run if you're courageous. Good. Well, we're going to keep an eye on natural gas too. Add it to the list. 929. Silver. $9.30. Yeah, really opened down pretty far. I think we're going to see a good amount of buying coming into the Russell here, my prediction. Since we're opening up so deeply over, where are we? IWM is deeply over, underneath 100. Our typical, histogram is showing it prefers to be above the 100. So I think we're going to retrace up to the 100 here. NASDAQ is a daily chart there. Silver setting up for a buy. Coming into a tendency of downward motion. Not overbought, oversold. And well, I'm glad I got out of that NASDAQ short. Music compliments of YouTube. There we go, guys. Healing soul frequencies. Thank you. $211 puts. Oversold is down at the 211.27 level. This is IWM. All right, where are we at with everything else? Oh, let's switch over. Take a look at our meats. Well, the meats are moving up. Let's save. I'm going to save this. I've added the prior day open, high, low, close indicator. It might give us a little to reference where yesterday's day high and low were. Oh, silver, you dirty dog. Template load. Look at that. Came near yesterday's low. Big move in silver. Nothing yet. So the lion method is we're really looking for first and foremost overbought, oversold, and that is determined by going into these regions, kind of a pencil lines here, these blocks. These are called oversold down here, and this block is called overbought from Leto channels. That is where the market finds a turning point. That's what we want to get into on a reversion. Again, markets tend to trend 20% of the time only, and 80% of the time they revert to the mean. So we want to take advantage of that. We're looking for the reversion to the mean, and using overbought, oversold, and reversion to the mean. That's our combination. For example, this went overbought when we hit this region. You see the dots, the pencil lines turn to yellow dots. That's overbought. And now we're just looking for it to break through our support levels. And this was one support level that we identified. Another one could have been right there, guys. That's a good one. We could have gotten in early. Not a problem. But anyway, we would have, if you just follow the strict dot system, we would have gotten short here. Targeted is very simple. We're not being greedy. And target was this blue line on this. This is the natural gas market earlier today. Okay, so again, we're just being, micro Bitcoin is oversold. We start seeing yellow dots. Micro Bitcoin doesn't really have a good buy level. I mean, this is the next buy level, but it's so close to the 100. You don't want to buy into that area. The 100 serves as a support resistance line. It's kind of like a wall. So we won't be buying that one. Here's Solana. Solana is a cryptocurrency. This is an oversold region. Buying here, we would have lost. Yeah, that one just didn't pan out. However, had we bought at this level when it touched that price, again, oversold, looking for a buy dot. Target was achieved plus some. All right. Apply our template so we get more details on prior day, high low. Gold is resuming, silver is zooming. Right into the 100 though. Again, nothing yet. Nothing yet. Patience, grasshopper. Hmm. These guys are just hugging the 100. So the equities, we don't have a clear vision yet on equities. This could be a trend trade going long and then micro NAS. We hit the 100, rejected it, came back down to the near the 100, rejected that into a breakout above our buy dot. So this is a trend trade. I don't like trend trades, keep that in mind, but net delta is zooming upward. IWM, I think it's going to recover strongly to the north. Tesla, we like to watch Tesla a little bit here and there. Tesla is neither overbought or oversold. I say we do 2 contract long in
Order filled.
micro NAS. So we are long, just 2 contracts, very small. We're going to put our stop loss down
Order
here.
submitted.
I think our target's going to be up here.
Order submitted.
It'll be less than that, but we'll see. Actually, it just came in, so that is target right there. All right, we're long in the micro NAS, guys. Looking pretty good so far. Two contracts risked. So it's only $170 of risk. Tendency histogram is positive, so the market tends to be above the 100. Yeah, but sellers have visited us. Net delta, our little hash mark down here is negative, below 0, meaning we have more sellers than buyers on this bar. How dare they? Get out of here, sellers. Try to sell the US tech market. How dare you? It's un-American. Shorting the US tech market. How dare you? Those Tommies. Shorting the US stock market is un-American. Of course, I'm joking. I know Aaron was buying puts on the small caps. I hope he made money. Gold is overbought. Gold has entered overbought. Silver, copper. Let's switch around and see how feeder cattle is going. Feeder cattle is in the middle of nowhere land. Okay. Lean hogs is in the middle of nowhere land. What is our grains? I'm going to take a look at soybean oil, one of my favorites. Well, strongly overbought. We're going to get a sell dot here in bean oil. Big risk though. $330 a risk. We are long in the NAS. Long in the NAS. I don't know. It's got to perk up a little bit. We're just a little sideways. Positive delta. All right, once this bar closes, okay, so I'm gonna move our stop just a little bit positive. Trailing stop is a couple, 2 ticks positive here. So one of my rules is when a bar closes fully in profit, and that's what this one prior bar did, move my stop to break even. So if we get stopped out, no big deal. Mm. I don't like trend trades. We're kind of, you know, gonna be a little riskier.
Order filled.
All right, we're stopped out at break even there. All right, so we're flat, and that is just fine with me. I lost a couple bucks on $2, $3 on commissions. Okay, copper is still kind of nowhere. So bean oil does have a sell dot. Now that's only $156 in risk, something that we can manage. Gas of the natural variety. There's crude heading towards overbought. Copper, there's silver. Gold is coming out overbought. A lot of negative delta. $29 risk. Considering shorting here, well, $35 risk. Tendency is down. Overbought. We're coming out of overbought. Delta is negative. Let's go in, guys. We're going to go in with 5 contracts and a limit
Order
sell
submitted.
right at that 34.16.7. I'm not going to chase it though. Delta's still negative. Kind of missed it. Got away from us, I think. Got away from us. Yeah, I think we got away from that one. Went on without us. That's okay. Mm. Mm. A little reminiscent of my heating oil trade yesterday. Maybe we can snipe a good limit sell here. Mm.
Order submitted.
Stop in just in case this market goes wacky. But we're risking about 150 some dollars. Let's see. Again, folks, feel free to visit my store, store.sbgtradingcorp.com. I have a very unique offer for you, 100% satisfaction guarantee. You buy the lifetime license, use it for a year. If you don't like it, if you don't like the Leto channels, you don't like extension 62 lines, I will give you your money back 100%. Again, satisfaction guarantee is in play right now. So I'd love to have you visit. Join me on the adventure trading the lion method. Store.sbgtradingcorp.com. I have been a NinjaScript developer since 2007. I was one of the first NinjaTrader third-party vendors. I was the 5th vendor. They've got like I think over 100 now. But I was number 5 back in February of 2008. I joined their partner program. The other thing I do is I do custom development for indicators and drawing tools, decision support tools of various types. So if you feel like you need to upgrade your tools, if you want to get a tweak done to an existing indicator, things like that, I'd be happy to work with you on custom projects, give you a really good rate. I love to program, love trading. Let's see where this can go here. Getting a little old. I don't know. I usually don't do it this way. All right. Well, the risk here would be 168. All the tools you see here, by the way, I designed, programmed. So this is my work. Micro Bitcoin. How many days do I have with you? And let's go a little bit more. We need some more data on micro Bitcoins action. Yeah, it got away from us, guys. I'm going to cancel this gold short.
Order canceled. Order canceled.
I just get late to the party. It was up here when I looked at it, and I just should have gone to market. The soybean oil is above its prior day high. It's into the overbought area on Leto channels. What does the daily chart look like here? There's the daily chart. Yeah, we're coming back into an area of supply. So expectation is to sell off from there. Let's keep an eye on this one. All right, we'll get another sell dot here in a momentito. And that delta picture is pretty much blanked. Would have been a good trade, guys, in gold. Didn't quite get on board. Mm. Well, the micro NAS did eventually come around a little here.
Order submitted.
Gonna go long if we can get down to that level again.
Order submit. Order filled.
Small risk. For about $100 risk, guys. Looks like we might get hit.
Order submitted.
Yeah, it looks like I got in at the wrong time.
Order filled. Order canceled.
All right, well, that was a bad trade, okay? That's what you call a bad trade. $150. Man, not pretty. A little slippage. Slippage on the old. Yeah, look at that. I took a good amount of slippage. All right, that was a loser. That's how you don't win at this game. All right, well, let's wait for a signal. Mm, yeah, really nothing setting up. We do have this trade. Although our tendency is positive here. Again, that's a small consideration. It's not authoritative. I got negative delta here. Other than that, we're just in the quiet zone. It's quiet out there. I don't think there's much news. We looked at the news earlier. Okay. Mm, I don't know. Not much going on. Hmm. Tendency is down here in gold. Waiting for overbought, oversold can make you bored or change your account in positive directions. But That's what we want. Either both, that's fine. Life is thrilling enough without adding to it. You gotta know when to hold, know when to fold her, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. I don't know, I never did count my money sitting at the table. Well, actually, I probably did. So I hope I didn't ruin anything. Know when to fold her. Delta is coming positive here. Know when to walk away, know when to run. Son, I've made a life out of reading people's faces, knowing what the cards were by the way they held their hands. Who remembers Kenny Rogers in the 80s? I don't know how many times I've heard that diamonds in the stream, I think it is. Diamonds in the stream. That is what we. Oh, look at that. That is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me.
Now at Verizon, we have some big news for your peace of
That is what we are. And we rely on the friends. And we rely on each other. I think this is getting set up for a short, but I ain't going. You diddle in the middle. That's what happened. This area between these two zones is just no man's land. I think it's just gonna. There's no strong compulsion one way or another, guys. So play around to get burned in that area. It's just the market's quiet right now. Let's see how live cattle is shaping up. Diamonds in the stream, that is what we are. All right, there we go. No one in between. How can we be wrong? That was inaccurate, so we fixed that problem. Hmm. Yeah, nothing going on in there. Yeah, guys, I think we just found a sleepy market. I do like the fact that we're finding support at the 100. Trend trades are, gotta wait for a stronger trend to happen. Diamonds in the stream. Is it diamonds in the stream? Out of what we are, no one in between. And programmed with 80s music. Crude is coming out of overbought. Tendency is positive. That's not a big deal. Because it's going to be positive even though we can go short above the 100. Well, dollar risk. We had one good negative delta pop. Keep an eye on it. That could turn into a sell dot. Keep an eye on crude. Feeder cattle moving. Have a look at the soybeans directly. Yeah, soybeans overbought. We're at yesterday's low. Hmm. Not seeing anything convincing. Let's go crazy. I haven't looked at like wheat in a while. What does wheat look like on the 1 minute? It's a little choppy. Would have been a good winner here. For a couple ticks in wheat. There were some winners in wheat. Of course, we have corn. Lean hogs. And I think feeder cattle was a possibility. Live cattle. Here's nat gas. Still nothing there. Crude is coming out. This was that big push down, that candle right there, guys. $15 risk, so I'm gonna go short 10
Order
contracts.
submitted.
If we get up to there, if we get up there again, we'll be short 10.
Order submitted.
Got our stop in already. Tendency is up, so I am only risking 150 on this trade. But we're going to target the probably the 100 if we can get down. So the reward to risk a little juicier. Reward to risk is a little juicier. You gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them. All right, let's wait for that thing to go. Look at you. Yep, that was a good move upward here. Would have been a trend right there, but that's all right. On to the next one. Trend trades, my fickle enemy. Gold going south, below the 100, silver below the 100. Copper is at the 100. Oh, we're oversold. Live cattle, guys, oversold. We're waiting to go short here, coming back into that supply zone in crude. And it might go on without us. Know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. Sitting at the table. Had a funny call yesterday with one customer. Turns out I'm talking to a man named Steve Perry. Yeah, if you follow 80s music, you know who Steve Perry is, right? Well, he's not that Steve Perry, but he had some funny jokes about his life and using his name as a has a pretty funny couple stories. He was able to get like comped hotels and some other things by dropping his name. Apparently, he is as old as Steve Perry is, but that was some good 80s music back then with Journey. So he would play that up quite a bit. Crude is settling lower, guys. I don't like that. Come on, get our little short in and then go south all you want. All right, this might tick it up here. You might go short. Keep an eye out here. So close. Very close. Very close. But not in yet.
Order filled.
Oh, there we go. We got it.
Order submitted.
Already not looking so good. I got buyers stepping all over us here. Good. Go away, buyers. Nobody likes you. We're sellers. We are selling this market. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Ah, well, you're back, Aaron. How did it go? So, did you make some money today? Come on, crude. You were rejected. Your high prices are rejected by the market. Go down. That's a big old pin bar there, showing nobody likes you at coming close to my stop. Nobody likes you, crude. Come on now. Nobody likes you at your high prices. Gotcha. Well, good luck, brother. Come on now, crude. Don't be that guy. Don't go up there. Nobody likes you up there. Nobody's gonna pay for that. Come on, get down. You buyers are crazy. Nobody's gonna like you. This is a seller's market. What do I know? I'm talking to people who aren't listening to me. The Lord listens. God listens to me. I don't think he cares about my trades today. Win some, you lose some. You always gain something, though. Humbled by your losses, enriched by your gains. See, it's always something good. Just don't humble me, Lord. That's not what I call a birthday present. Humbling. Look at that crude market, just in the middle of nowhere. Come on now. Make up your mind. Hmm. Yeah, live cattle coming back into oversold. So crude. Get on down. Come on, get on down. 10:20. We have natural gas coming out at 10:30. Yeah, natural gas in 10 minutes. I don't know if that'll affect crude so much. Yeah, it's what you want to do, crude. You want to go down to the 67.32 level. Go to 67.31 just to make sure. Yeah, your IWM trade there, Aaron, is looking a little peaked. Where was I? Crude. Crude oil. Ah, you're killing me. Killing me. I'm not getting many moves today, Aaron. Just waffling. Although I think you were gone, I got crushed on a micro NASDAQ long. It happens. Happens. Happens even to me. Come on now. You don't get down. You want to get down from there. And 22 in the morning. I missed a gold trade. I don't know if you're here for that, but I was thinking about shorting right there. Would have been a beautiful trade. Gold tumbled out of bed there at the overbought. All right. There we go. Papa needs some new shoes. Go south. Get on out. Get. Nobody wants to pay your high prices. Get. Get out. There we go. There we go. My friend. I'm still trying to save my trade. All right, we're full bar in profit, so let's do that one tick in profit. And it is what it is. Go south. Coming in an area of prior buying. Those all people that they would realize they were wrong. Nobody wants to buy here. They want to sell here today. Sell, sell, sell. Smash that bid. No. Yeah, you want to go further south. Come on down here. You guys talk to the market too? All right, I'm raising my limit here as the 100 moves up. I like talking to the market. I'm thinking about closing out here and just take my $100. Ah, I don't know. Let's wait. If we lose, we lose. You got to lose a battle to win a war, fine. Aaron, you gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them, right? Hooper, crude oil. Yeah, you could go up a little bit and go down right away. Come on. Why is crude at $67 a barrel? Man, it should be like much lower. I heard $70 a barrel is the point where,
Order filled.
yeah, I figured,
Order canceled.
where you can actually make money as a producer. I don't know when to fold them. Yeah, I'm a sore loser too, brother. All right, well, I made like $5 on that trade.
Order submitted.
Let's try something crazy. Let's go short up there.
Order submitted.
I still think this market's going south. That's a Oh, that's a good setup for going long. Trend trades. Man, I just love it when it just tickles those levels. Got a short at 67.66. I'll limit in. Very tight stop. Like 66. Oh, that sounds nice. 67, 67. Natural gas, micro Bitcoin, live cattle. Here's copper, here's silver. Yeah, look at that. Glad I didn't jump on you, you trend trade. Copper and gold are going south. Well, the YM is overbought. Russell, where are you at? Yeah, I got beat. This is my loser when you were gone. I bought right at that low and like in 30 seconds I was out. Stop was very stingy. That was a mistake too. Let's get in. And that's a $100 risk. Yeah, right. At least it was fast. Yeah, it was fast. I got in and out in like 30 seconds.
Order filled.
All right, we're short in crude again.
Order submitted.
We are short in the crude. Let's get creative though. I'm gonna get out right at that bottom.
Order submitted.
Short from 67, 64. Crude. Hmm. Tumble out. Tumble out of bed. Islands in the stream. Islands in the stream, not diamonds in the stream. Sorry, guys. My memory. Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. I was thinking diamonds. Remember that Kenny Rogers song, Aaron? Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers. Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me. Who didn't get programmed by that song? They played it like every 5 minutes. Ah, yeah. Then I've made a life. Reading people's faces, knowing what the cards were by the way they held their hand. Come on, crude. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Come on now. There's more to go down. There's more room. Plenty of room down south here. Come on. Mm-mm. Being a pill here, crude. I don't think markets could get more boring right now. I don't think it's possible. Oh, IWM is looking north here, my friend. Come on. Nobody likes you. Nobody likes you doing that now. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna lose this one. Wouldn't be the first time. What do you think, Aaron? What's your vote on my crude trade here? Islands in the stream, that is what we are. What does that mean? Islands in the stream. Good, good for you, buddy. Islands in the stream. What are they trying to say? Is that like a, I think it might have been like book title or something, right?
Order filled.
I got hit.
Order canceled.
Fine, crude, you do what you want to do, 1035. Oh, that gas came out. That is what we are, no one in between. It was a theme of a movie, okay. I think it was like a Hemingway. I think Hemingway might have written a book. Poor guy, Ernest Hemingway. I mean, not poor financially, but a war vet injured in a plane crash, I heard, left debilitatedly pain, back pain all his life, something like that. He had a little trouble with his whiskey too, I think. Now, Aaron, I don't know if you heard me before you left the room, but I predicted some buying in IWM, so can't say I didn't warn you. Can't say I didn't warn you. Just trying to help. That's what I tell my wife all the time. I'm just trying to help. She don't like it. Rude, made a monkey out of me. Well, this is actually looking like a trend trade. If we go short at that dot, we've got a tendency downward. We've got delta screaming negative. Yeah, looks like we might get in late. $220 risk on one.
Order submitted.
So natural gas, short on a trend trade, folks. We got some money to make up.
Order submitted.
Yeah, I get you. So IWM, just looking at my tendency histos, shows, it likes to open up. So I think there's some buying pressure to fill that gap, and we're coming back to fill that, but where am I? Nat gas. Natural gas. We are looking for a trend trade short. We're not chasing the market though. We're gonna wait for that to come back.
Order filled.
All right, we are filled. I think we're filled. Yeah, we are. It's just not showing up. Well, I've never seen that happen with Ninja.
Order submitted.
Look at that. My thing went away. We are short. Let's reload. Yeah. I'm showing short on my account summary. We are short nat gas from right here. I think I would hold to that low. Mm-mm. Islands in the stream, that is what we want. No one in between. How can we sail away with me to another one? Another life, only a life. Maybe it wasn't Hemingway. Who wrote Islands in the Stream? Yeah, Ernest Hemingway. I was right. I was right. Google it. Ernest Hemingway wrote Islands in the Stream. Islands in the stream, that is what we are. Dang, I like it when I'm right. Come on now. That gas. Be a pill. Don't be a boob. Be not a boob. That is what we are. See, now I'm talking. Yes, go. Travel south. I don't know, man. That could be a big mover. We'll hold for that target. 240. Although the based on Mr. Fibonacci, I think a good target is actually down in this area. 61% of that swing. Let's find out. Let's find out, my friend. Islands in the stream. All right, I'm gonna have to have ChatGPT summarize Ernest Hemingway's book, find out what he meant by it. Because I don't have time to read Ernest Hemingway. Okay, let's just face it. All right, we're break even. I don't know, it's not showing up. I don't think, I actually don't think I'm short. I think my broker rejected this. I'm actually not short in this market right now. That's why. I think we're just play trading right now. This is a faker. Well, we're doing this for academic purposes. Yeah, it is if it gets down there. But like I said, I'm actually not in a trade right now in my broker, so this is a fake trade. That's why the entry level went away. Dang it. This is a good trade. Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. Oh man. Screwed. Oh, Aaron, now it's getting me mad now. Look at that crude. Messing with my little head. Crude. Uh, Pursue crude. So the YM is setting up lovely trade here. Going short out of the overbought. Tesla is doing nothing. They had a big off day, didn't they? Oh, they're up. If you want to look at any equity or something, Aaron, let me know. I'll pull it up. Any symbol you'd like. Yeah, I know. We don't. The universe doesn't give us that info. We dwell in a land of uncertainty and probabilities, and we see but a small picture, small glimpse of reality, if any at all. Look at that, you little pooper. Here's another song for you. Who knows what tomorrow brings in a world where few hearts survive? All I know is the way I feel, and it's real and it keeps me alive. And the road is long, the mountains in our way. You remember that one? Are you old enough for that song? We climb higher every day. Love lift us up where we belong. Look at that, man. I was long from here, brother. I bought right there. Hmm. NASDAQ kicking me in the face. Well, I don't know. We're just not doing much today. Yesterday I crushed it. We climb higher every day. Love lifts us up where we belong. All right, this is academic, but it's looking pretty good. You got to admit. I know where we go, where the clear wind blow. Looking pretty good, Aaron. Love lift us up where we belong. Looking good, brother. I might not be in the market, but at least I ain't losing. Yeah, the entry was actually it's right. No, where was it? This dot here, F6 here. I went short right there. And it was right there, you know. It's up 260 right now. It's showing up on my accounts, but it does not show in my positions tab. And I do get a log error that says unable to convert exchange NYMEX and ticker NGN25. So I don't think I'm actually in it with my broker. So we're just having fun here. We're just having fun. Now this is the critical point, right? Come down to that support level. Yeah, it's not even worth looking at because I don't think I'm trading it. M2K. Did the NYMEX have some weird rules change that some brokers are dropping it now? Uh, it might not be picked up by my broker. Lord, lift us up where we belong. Yeah, it'll just close out as a paper trade. It didn't accept the short entry, so I can't imagine it would accept the buy exit. Ah, what a pretty trade. So sad. I like trading natural gas too, but you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta play with the cards you've dealt. Yeah, I'm in a prop account with Apex. By the way, if you want to trade an Apex account, feel free to use my link. I'll send it to you. Affiliate link. You gotta know when to hold it. Samson, welcome back, my brother. How is... You both are in the Middle East. God bless you. Samson, you're in the UAE, right? Good to have you back, Samson. I like your name, by the way. Samson. Samson and Delilah. Well, I'm crushing it here in my natural gas trade, Samson, but I think it's actually not a live trade. I think it's sim. I'm up 260 bucks. Samson's from the UAE. Lord bless the UAE today. All right, crude. Shimshan. Is that a better pronunciation of it, Aaron, in the Hebrew? Shimshan. Samson, I'm having just like yesterday I crushed it. Today, I'm down a little bit, down almost 1 hour. Yes, Shimshan. No, he's not from Kerala, India. Aaron, do you know about Yad Shmona, the kibbutz? I lived there for a little bit. Yad Shmona was a beautiful place. Yad Shmona. Shimshan. I don't know why the English translators of the Old Testament made it Samson if it's actually pronounced Shimshan. Why would they do that? I don't know. Well, my fake trade I'm going to be getting out here. Samson, how's your trading going today? Did you crush it? Oh yeah, you got a 4x4 down in that area? Yeah, it's kind of hilly. Yadishmona. There's an Arab village in there that I like too. What is it called? Some really good food. Oh, I forgot the name of it. Right next door to the kibbutz down the street.
Order filled. Order canceled.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a real trade, but we'll find out when it settles. What's that town? I gotta find out now. Ein Rafa? Could be. Yeah, that is a pretty area. Oh, sorry, buddy. No, it's down by Bet Shemesh. I didn't know that. Abu Ghosh. Yes, that's what it was. Yes. Yeah, that's the one. Yes, Abu Ghosh. Yeah, right. Good hummus. Yeah, that was good. I like that place. Next time I'm in town, we're gonna go there, my friend. Oh my gosh, Abu Ghosh. Yeah, that was good stuff. That was it. All right. Well, live cattle is along. Yeah, Christian Arabs. Yeah. Abu Ghosh. Abu Ghosh. Oh, look at that. YM broke. That's a trade, brother. Oh, wow. 3 months ago. So it's still there. I was there in like 2000, I think. May of 2000, I was there for like 2 weeks in Yadishmona. 25 years. Where'd that go? Oh, guys, it's 11 o'clock. I think I'm gonna wrap it up. It's been not so profitable. I'm down $250. I was up like 1200 yesterday, but ain't gonna be today. At least in the morning. It'll pick up in the afternoon, I'm sure. Ah, Abu Ghosh. Aaron, you and me, we got a date to go to Abu Ghosh next time. Islands in the stream, that is what we know. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me. Hummus on me. All right, I'll take you up on that. Oh, I would love to take my wife to Israel. She'd love it. I had the best time there. You guys have a wonderful country. God bless you guys. Stay strong. We'll rely on each other. Yes, hummus. Oh man, goodness. All right, folks. I'm gonna let you go. Thanks, Shimshan Samson, for coming along here today. I don't know if you're still there or not, but really cool to have you here, Aaron. It was a blessing. Yeah, you're trying. I know. Stay strong. Um, I know that God loves and protects the Jews, and I strongly recommend everyone else does the same because Jesus is the King of the Jews, and he doesn't like people messing around with his subjects. I think he's going to have some trouble. All right, buddy. See you next week. Samson, you're still there? Cool. You guys, you can email me if you want. I'm at info@spgtradingcorp.com or anything that goes to that domain will work. And I just lost my voice. So you guys are cool. Thanks for coming by. Have a good day, everybody. God bless y'all. Take care. And we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.